One of the questions that people are saying today is a question I hear sometimes as a pastor, and the question goes something like this. Is the Bible a relevant book for us to use today? Now, on the face of it, it's really quite an amazing question, because really another form of that question is God relevant for my life or for today? And I think that's sometimes really what people are asking. And of course, I don't think there are very many people that would say that God isn't relevant. I think most people never ask that question, but people do ask the question, is the Bible relevant? And if you look beneath that question, which I think is at the heart of a lot of questions today in the church, particularly among young people, I think the question that people are really asking is, can I trust the Bible? Today in our culture, the Bible has been attacked and vilified by so many people. There are many people that doubt its moral teachings, its spiritual teachings, its scientific teachings. And so because the Bible is so questioned, and there are so many people today that believe the Bible has errors or it can't be trusted in some area, I think many people today have brought the entire Bible into question and really wondering whether, again, it's something that they can trust or in the end is relevant for their lives today. Now, what I want us to do today as we think about this important question is to go back into the garden. And if you go back into Genesis chapter 3, you see that that was exactly the same question that was really being asked in the garden by Adam and Eve, and ultimately the question that was being raised by Satan. Because the question was, is God's word true? Can God be trusted? And of course, as we know, the results of that is that Adam and Eve came to a place where they weren't sure that God's word was trustworthy. They weren't sure that God was trustworthy in everything he was saying, and so they believed the lie and eventually turned to other sources of truth for their lives. And so what I want us to say today, when we're asking the question of, is the Bible relevant for today, we're really asking the same question that was in the garden. And unfortunately today you can see in the church and in our culture we're believing the same lie that was believed back then. So my encouragement to you today is to believe God's word, because the God that wrote it is trustworthy, and we can trust in him with all of our hearts and our souls and our mind. May the Lord help us to trust in his word and live a fruitful life each day.